the best sporting event is the Olympics. No matter what sport you follow, there's always some amazingly impressive things happening. Personally, I'm all in for gymnastics, and it's so exciting to see the intense competition to make event finals. Even though not every athlete has a jersey, it doesn't mean you can't wear your support for them. We've got some t-shirts and iron-on materials here, and I cannot wait to get my jersey ready for Olympic finals. So how do you make a jersey for your favorite sports team or athlete? We'll walk you through the process. Let's get cracking. The first thing you have to do is set up your numbers and letters. Open up Cricut's design space and create a new blank project. You can use one of Cricut's fonts for the numbers and names. For our jerseys, we uploaded PNGs that we made in Photoshop. If you want to layer the everyday iron-on mesh, you'll have to have 2 layers. One will be for the inside of your number or letter, and the other for the outside. The outline is basically your fill, plus the outline, so that it spills over the fill to create an outline. We made our numbers 8 inches in height and our letters 4 inches. Now we'll have to set up the Cricut for cutting the mesh. Take your everyday iron-on mesh and place the shiny side down on the standard grip mat. Click on Make It in the Cricut design space and hit the arrow button on the Cricut to load the mat. In the Cricut design space, set your mat dimensions to 12 by 24 or to whatever mat size you're using. Then toggle on Mirror so that your numbers and letters appear the right way on your jersey. Go back to your Cricut and set the dial to iron-on. We set ours to light cardstock because it wasn't cutting the mesh when we tried it previously. We also switched the fine point blade to the deep cut blade. Hit the C or Cricut logo button and your Cricut will start cutting out your numbers and letters. Once it's done, hit the arrow button again to unload your mat. Peel off your numbers and letters and you're ready to iron them on. If you have a small ironing board, put the board inside the shirt. If not, put a towel or cloth inside the shirt. To prep the shirt for the iron-on mesh, preheat your shirt by ironing over the area you're going to place your numbers and letters. Then place the iron-on mesh on your shirt. Make sure the shiny side is up. If you're doing layered mesh, place the outline layer on first. Put parchment paper on top of your numbers or letters. Iron everything for 15 to 20 seconds at a time. Leave the iron in place. Don't move it around during those 15 seconds. We usually go over it twice with the iron. Wait until it all cools, and then slowly peel the clear layer off of the iron-on mesh. For layering, wait until the outline layer cools. Then, place the parchment paper over it and iron over the outline layer again. Then put the fill layer on top. Put the parchment paper back on top and iron it again for 15 to 20 seconds. When it's cool, slowly peel it up. Replace the parchment paper each time you're adding a new set of numbers and letters. To spruce up your jerseys, you can add little details like stars, a clover, or even a flag. But first, if you're looking to learn how to frame replica jerseys in shadow boxes, check out our Framing Any Sports Jersey How-To. Now back to adding details. Upload your silhouette images to the Cricut design space and resize them. For example, we made our stars 1 inch in height and a noodle 4.5 inches wide. When it comes to cutting the iron-on mesh and ironing it on your shirt, it's the same process as before. If you want to add a flag patch like us, make sure to buy one that you can iron on. Again, prep your shirt by ironing the area you want to place your patch. Then, put your patch there and cover it with parchment paper. Set your iron to the cotton setting and hold it over the patch for 20 seconds at a time. Double check your corners and make sure to press down on them so they fully stick to your shirt. For extra security, you can sew the patch on as well. Now I'm ready to catch the rest of the Olympics and cheer on in style. I hope this video has inspired you to make your own jersey for any sporting event, whether you're watching from the stands or playing down on the field. If this video helped, please give us a like. And if you want to learn more about arts and crafts and costumes, or anything in general, check out our how-to hub and subscribe. Your next project just might be here. Now I'm ready to go catch some soccer matchups with my sisters. We'll see you guys later.